Hey there everyone, and how are you guys doing today? Welcome to a new video here on Mobile Cup of Joe. So in this video today, I have got an unboxing of the Nokia Lumia 635. This is on AT&T, and as you can see right here, it is a Go phone. So this is a budget device pack in Windows Phone 8.1, and if you're in a budget for a cheap smartphone, you like Windows Phone, maybe you want to try it out for the first time, the Lumia 635 is looking to be a very promising way to go. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's see what Nokia is packing in with their budget smartphone of the Nokia Lumia 635 with AT&T. But before we go any further, please go ahead and grab that coffee cup, fill it up, bring it over, and sit on down. Take a swig from your Mobile Cup of Joe. Alright, so here I go with my unboxing video for the Nokia Lumia 635. Now when I said that this is a budget device, I really meant that this is a budget device. We're talking a 4.5 inch 480 by 854 display resolution quality there, 1.2 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon 400 processor, Adreno 305 GPU, 512 megabytes of RAM, so very light specifications here, but that really doesn't matter because this is very cheap on AT&T with their Go phone, no contract service. You can go ahead and cut that tape right there, and let's go ahead and open this thing. I'm actually really excited to see what's in here because I'm a big advocate for kind of lower cost budget smartphones. Don't get me wrong, flagships are certainly fantastic, but I really do like seeing what these budget phones, what these OEMs with these budget devices can kick out. So you see we've got the Nokia Lumia 635 right here with, again, awesome campaign for AT&T texting and driving. It can wait. Fantastic message with that right there. Let's go ahead and see what else is in the box here. We have got, looks like pretty basic stuff, a charger right here, which is a micro USB port with our outlet here. And what's interesting is that this is actually, as you can kind of see right here, one single thing. So let me see if I can go ahead and focus this in for you guys. We do not have a full-size USB to micro USB like we usually have. This is just one single wall outlet. So that is kind of an interesting aspect with the device right there. We have got nothing in here. We've got some manuals about what do you want to learn more about. So kind of Nokia stuff there. AT&T user guide for the Go phone service and a phone and features guide. So again, very kind of essential basic stuff. No earbuds or anything, but again, this is a very cheap product. Go ahead and throw that off to the side for a minute. Actually, for the rest of the video. Let's go ahead and see what we have got here with the Nokia Lumia 635. Again, that display is a 4.5 inch one, 480 by 854. On the back here, we've got some more plastic. Go ahead and take this off. This is a 5 megapixel rear facing camera. As you can see right here, there is no LED flash or no flash in general anywhere on here. Go ahead and take the front plastic off if I can manage to do so. Go ahead and set this down here as well. And first impressions, this actually is not a bad feeling device. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to you so you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the design. We've got very flat corners here, which I always like to see. Nokia is really great about making those awesome design elements with the kind of bold and stark design stuff right there with those very flat corners, as you can see. 3.5 millimeter headset jack up on the top. On the right hand side is where we do have our volume rocker, power/lock button. On the left-hand side, nothing at all. Actually, no camera launcher button as well, which is something I usually see on Windows Phones devices. So that's kind of interesting. And on the bottom here, we do have our micro USB port for charging or syncing the device. On the back, again, a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera, no flash to speak of at all. Nokia branding, and it looks like that is our little speaker grill right there. So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and zoom you in, so you do have a better view of the phone. Focus that puppy in right there, and let's go ahead and hold down the power button and see if there's any juice left in this phone at all. Maybe not. So it looks like there is actually nothing going on here in regards to a battery. So, oh, am I holding the wrong button maybe? There we go. Well, folks, that is what happens when you hold down the bottom part of a volume rocker versus the power button. Good life lesson there, really for anyone. If you want to turn on your phone, do not hold the volume rocker. You want to hold the power button. So just kind of first impressions again, holding the device, it's pretty lightweight, all things considered, since this is not the most premium device out there. 4.5 inch display is definitely a big difference coming from my OnePlus One, as you can see right here, in just a regard to size in general. Very big difference compared to kind of what we're seeing as the standard for smartphone designs. So some of you will like that, some of you won't, but I will say it's going to be very interesting, kind of fun going back to this smaller form factor for a smartphone. We're English United States, going to go ahead and hit next. Let's start. Connect to this. Terms of use, we got that. Connect to Wi-Fi. We're going to go ahead and skip that for now. Wi-Fi settings, we'll skip that for now as well. Go recommended. And that looks like that's all good. Hit next. Keep in sync. We will go back. Can we go back? That is the question. Oh, so what's actually really cool is that I'm seeing we're getting an LTE indicator up top, which is very awesome. Again, especially not emergency call. I cannot press anything today. So you do have 4G LTE here on the Lumia 635, which especially for a budget device is fantastic to have. So while this goes ahead and sets up all these apps that Windows Phone always has to go through and install before you can actually get into the meat and potatoes of the software, we're going to go ahead and let that do its thing and then come back to the Lumia 635 when we are ready to go and take a kind of first quick look at Windows Phone 8.1. Alrighty, so all the apps have finished installing. We're going to go ahead and hit next. Ooh, almost done. So much to get through to get into the phone. But it looks like we are here, and as you can see, I'll go ahead and turn that brightness down because that is quite bright. Is that a little bit better? There you go. This is Windows Phone 8.1. I have not used 8.1 before at all. You can see kind of right off the bat one of the big changes is with these on-screen navigational buttons, because if I go ahead and hit the power button now, they are gone. Instead of capacitive buttons, 8.1 does support those on-screen navigational buttons. You can see here we also have an icon for Cortana. Not going to get into that into this video, but we'll go over that quite extensively in the full review. And you saw also I was able to swipe down to get the kind of action center here, which is a new addition to Windows Phone 8.1. Windows Phone finally has a functional kind of notifications array hub to get to what you want to get at. But aside from that, this is basic Windows Phone as you know and maybe love or hate it. You've got your basic applications kind of start screen through live tiles here on the front, but if you swipe over here you do have your alphabetical list of all of your applications, and that's really it in regards to kind of the biggest changes. Now there are a lot of lots of smaller things and lots of smaller additions that I have not yet got to toy around with, but I am really excited to kind of use this operating system and see what 8.1 does have to offer, because I was a huge fan of Windows Phone 8, so really looking forward to seeing what is added here and what's included with Windows Phone 8.1. So that's actually all I'm going to show for the device right now. If you have any further questions about the Nokia Lumia 635, you want to know kind of how that camera performs, how the price does compare with kind of other budget smartphones in the market, how the display looks since it is a lower resolution of 480 by 854, or just anything in general, be sure to do that down in the comments below. And if you like this video, I'd really appreciate it, and it really does help the show and the YouTube channel if you go ahead and click that like button. And if you super duper love what you saw, would really appreciate if you go ahead and click that subscribe button as well. If you want to stay in touch some more outside of these videos, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter, where I am at @Joe, or go ahead and circle me or the channel on Google Plus as well, because we are trying to be a bit more active on there at the same time as well as the whole Twitterverse. But really guys, that's about it. Just a very quick video. I want to share this device with you all, and you know I do have it here and your review is coming soon. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.